Hey guys, so today's class is going to be all about working on lifting or floating, however you want to think of it, up into inversions. And not just handstands, but tripod, classical, pincha, all four of them. And when I approach lifting and floating up into the pose, automatically what comes to mind is not my core, it's not my shoulders, it's my legs. It is my thighs, it is my quads, it is my glutes. And so there's going to be a lot of that today. There's going to be a lot of lower core stuff as well. So your lower abdominal muscles, because those are also really involved in the lift. Not as your upper abdominal muscles are involved, obviously, because your entire core is involved when it comes to inversions. But when it comes to that lifting of the leg with control instead of the kicking, because you're not supposed to kick up if you're in the middle of the room in tripod or classical, pinch and handstand, yeah. You are. You need to generate all that force. But when it comes to tripod and classical, you're not supposed to kick. You're supposed to lift. And that is a lot of hips, too. Didn't really think about that until just now. Hip flexion. You have to have hip mobility. But also your thighs and your glutes and your lower abdominal muscles need to be super strong to get there. So we're going to be working on that a lot today. And also working and focusing on these areas, your thighs, your glutes, and your lower abdomen, is going to help a lot when it comes to the kicking in the pincha and the handstand to make it a lot more controlled. Okay? So just a few words of thought for you, or to you. But we're just going to go ahead and get started. And we're going to get started in a nice, comfortable, seated position on your mat. And just close your eyes. Palms face down on your kneecaps for grounding energy. Palms face up towards the sky here to receive energy. But just close your eyes. Begin to let your day go. Let your to-do list go. Begin to forget about anything that may or may not happen later on today or this week. Just bring your body here onto your mat. Bring your mind there. Bring your attention to your breath. And then take an inhale in. And as you exhale, release any expectations that you may have for your class today. Inhale, fill up your lungs. And exhale out again, releasing anything no longer serving you from on or off of your mat. And inhale, fill up your lungs with something that you want, you've earned, you deserved. And as you exhale, sigh out everything that you no longer need. And starting with a simple pranayama here, just begin to inhale up for 1, 2, 3, pausing at the top, holding your inhale for 2, 3, and exhale all the way down for 1, 2, 3. Pausing at that bottom, holding your exhale for 2, 3. And then inhale, fill up your lungs, fill up your diaphragm for 2, 3. Holding at the top. 1, 2, 3. Exhale all the way down. 1, 2, 3. Hold here at the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Inhale all the way up. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. Exhale all the way down. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. And inhale up. Last round. Take your biggest inhale and maybe go for 4 or even 5 at the tippy top. And then once you reach your top, hold here for the same count that you inhaled in for. And as you exhale all the way down for that same count that you inhaled up and held for. And then hold here down at the bottom for that same count. And then go ahead and inhale, reach your hands all the way up towards that sky. And as you exhale, pull your hands down to your heart space. Take a second here, seal an intention for your practice today. Maybe think of a mantra, one word to help you move and flow. Or maybe think about whatever brought you here onto your mat. Just keep that in mind for your practice. And then inhale, reach your hands all the way up. As you exhale, bring your hands down to your heart space, seal in your intention, your mantra. And inhale, slip your hands up, eyes stay closed, or maybe you open them. As you exhale, press your palms up towards the sky. Big shoulder stretch up. Inhale, and as you exhale, hand toward from your hips, taking your hands long out in front of you. And then inhale, and as you exhale, slinky roll all the way back up to neutral. And then go ahead, take your hands down on the mat, rock up onto your tabletop position. And you want to be up close to the top of your mat here, okay? And then go ahead, inhale, belly drops, gaze lifts. And as you exhale, round your back. Inhale, belly drops, gaze lifts. And as you exhale, round your back. 2 more. Inhale, belly drops, gaze lifts. Exhale, round your back. And then inhale, belly drops, gaze lifts. And as you exhale, round your back. And then already starting out with some core, go ahead, inhale, lift up your right leg and your right knee. Extend your right leg long back behind you here. Take an inhale, as you exhale, pull your right knee in towards your nose. Inhale, exhale, extend it back. Take a breath in as you exhale, pull that right knee in. Inhale, extend it back. Exhale, pull it in towards your nose. Inhale, extend it back. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, extend back. 2 more. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, extend back. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, extend out. Keep your right leg lifted. And then go ahead, take your right toes down towards the mat. And then inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, bring it up. As you exhale, lower it down. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. And then inhale, lift up your right leg. Bend your right knee. And then take a breath in as you exhale. Take your right leg out towards a 90-degree fire hydrant. Take a breath in as you exhale. Bring your right knee down towards your left knee. Let it hover. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lowering. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. And then inhale, kick your right leg back and begin to take teeny tiny pulses here. Just bring your right foot and right knee closer to the sky. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, bring your right knee down. And then inhale, lift up your left leg. Extend your left leg long. Take a breath in as you exhale, pull your left knee in towards your nose. Inhale, extend it back. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, extend it back. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, back. Exhale in. Inhale, back. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, extend it back. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, out. Exhale in. 1, 2 more. Inhale, out. Exhale in. And then inhale, out. Exhale, pull it in. And then inhale, extend that left leg back. And as you exhale, lower your toes down towards the mat. And inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Lift. Lower. Lift it up. Engage that leg all the way down. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 3 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Last one. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Then inhale, lift up your left leg. As you exhale, bring it out towards that 90-degree fire hydrant pose. Take a breath in. As you exhale, lower your left knee down towards your right. Let it hover. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And then inhale, lift up your left knee. As you exhale, kick your left knee back behind you. And then again, take those baby pulses, bringing your left foot and left knee a little bit closer to the sky here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that left knee down. Tabletop. And leaving your knees directly glued underneath your hips. Walk your hands out in front of you. Puppy pose here. A heart opener, stretching your heart and chest out on the mat. Breathing. And then go ahead and inhale, and as you exhale, walk your hands back up to tabletop position. Good. And then go ahead, inhale, rise all the way up onto your knees like you're coming into camel. And then take your hands behind your head and interlace them. I've been doing this a lot lately in classes. Camel crunches, as I like to think of them. So take a breath as you exhale, bring your elbows in towards your ears, bend forward, taking your elbows down towards your knees, and then inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 3 more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lowering. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Then inhale, lift up. And as you exhale, hinge forward, put your hands back down the mat, tabletop. And then go take your toes here. Bring up your knees as you tuck your toes and walk your feet up a little bit. So now your knees are directly behind your elbows. That's why I wanted you to be kind of close to the top of your mat, because we're going to eventually end up in a forward fold at the top of your mat. So take a breath in. As you exhale, extend out your legs. Pull your knees up towards your armpits. Exhale, lower. Back down to your elbows. Inhale, lift up. Hug your belly button up and then exhale, lower. Engage your deep core muscles the entire time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 3 more. Inhale, lifting. Straightening. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Then inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. And then inhale, lift your hips up, and as you exhale, plant your heels on the mat. Walk up to the top of your mat, adjusting as you need to, meeting me in ragdoll. So just a gentle forward fold here at the top of your mat. Maybe you shake your head yes to no, maybe you sway side to side. Your choice, your practice. And then go take a big breath in. As you exhale, plant your hands on the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Let's do that again. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. And then inhale, reverse one leg all the way up, standing, hands coming to touch above your head. And as you exhale, pull your hands side to your heart space. Tadasana. Inhale, sweep your hands up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. As you exhale, bow forward, plant your hands on the mat, step your right leg long back behind you. Right knee's going to go down. Inhale, hands go high. Low classical lunge here, moving through a classical sun style. As always, start with your left knee, stacking it directly above your left ankle. And as you warm up a little bit, that's when your hips can sink lower down towards the mat. Your left knee goes past that left ankle. Take a breath in. As you exhale, hinge forward, plant your hands on the mat, step your left foot to meet your right. High plank. Knees stay up or knees can go down. Take a breath in. As you exhale, lower down, low plank. Inhale up, upward facing dog. As you exhale, push your hips back towards your heels. Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. And then inhale, reach your right leg up. And as you reach your right leg, be really mindful. Engage all the way to your toe tips. And as you exhale, pull your right knee in towards your nose. Plant your right foot down the mat. Left knee follows. Inhale, hands go high. So today in class, be really mindful when you lift up your leg into a 3-legged dog. Really engage all the way to your toe tips. Engage that quad. Take a breath in. As you exhale, hinge forward, plant your hands on the mat. Tuck your left toes. Lift up, forward, pull the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Inhale, reverse one leg all the way up to standing, hands coming to touch. As you exhale, pull your hands down. Then inhale, hands go high. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. As you exhale, bow forward, plant your hands on the mat, step your left leg long back behind you. Left knee goes down. Inhale, hands go high. Good. Take a breath in. Exhale, hinge forward, plant your hands down, step back, high plank. Knees stay up or knees go down. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower, low plank. Inhale up, upward facing dog. Exhale, push those hips back towards your heels. Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. And then inhale, left leg goes up. As you exhale, pull your left knee in towards your nose, put that left foot down the mat. Right knee goes down. Inhale, reach up. Breathe. And inhale, as you exhale, bow forward, put your hands on the mat, tuck your back toes. Lift your back knee, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, bow. And then inhale, reverse one leg all the way up to standing, hands coming to touch. As you exhale, pull your hands down. Inhale, up. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Step your right leg long back behind you. Keep your right knee lifted here. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, step back, high plank. Vinyasa. Meet me in downward facing dog. Then inhale, reach your right leg up. As you exhale, pull your right knee towards your nose, plant your right foot down the mat. Low runner's lunge. Right hip pulling back, left hip pulling forward. Press your left knee up towards the sky. Take a breath in. As you exhale, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Inhale, reverse one leg all the way up to standing, hands coming to touch. As you exhale, pull your hands down. Inhale to reach. Exhale, lower. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. As you exhale, bow forward, plant your hands down, reach your left leg long back behind you, low runner's lunge. Press your left knee up, take a breath in, exhale, step back, high plank. Vinyasa, meet me in downward facing dog. And then inhale, reach your left leg up. Be mindful with that left foot. Exhale, pull your left knee in towards your nose. Put that left foot down that low runner's lunge here. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, step forward to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Inhale, reverse one leg all the way up to standing. Hands coming to touch. Exhale, pull those hands down. Tadasana. Let the energy settle. Let your breath return to normal. And then inhale, hands go up. And as you exhale, hands shorten, down, forward, fold. And then inhale, halfway lift, lengthen here. And hold, hands resting on your shins. Maybe you come all the way up onto your tippy toes. Options for your hands to float back behind you, palms face up towards that sky. Stretching out long here in your diverse pose. For 3, 2, 1. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. As you exhale, bow forward, plant your hands on the mat. Step or float back, your choice. Make your way through your vinyasa. Meet me in downward facing dog. Good, and then take an inhale into your nose. As you exhale, side out through your mouth. H-ah sound. Do that one more time. Inhale up in through your nose. As you exhale, side out through your mouth. H-ah sound. Good. And then inhale, reach your right leg all the way up towards the sky. Take a big breath. And as you exhale, lower your right foot down so it hovers just above your mat, excuse me. And then inhale, reach your right leg up. As you exhale, lower down to the hover. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, lower it down so it hovers. Be super mindful here. 2 more. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, lower it. And then inhale, reach your right leg up. As you exhale, pull your right knee in towards your nose, Janusarshana. Inhale and exhale, extend your right leg long. Take a breath in as you exhale, pull your right knee in towards your right elbow. Take a breath in as you exhale, extend that right leg long. Inhale and exhale, right knee in towards your left elbow. Work those obliques. Take a breath in as you exhale, extend that right leg long. Then inhale and as you exhale, pull your right knee in towards your nose. Take a breath in as you exhale, lower your right knee down so it hovers just above your mat. And then inhale, pull it up towards your nose. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, lower. And then inhale, lift up. As you exhale, plant that right foot up in between your hands. Low runner's lunge here. Good. Pulling your right hip back as you pull your left hip forward. And go ahead, plant your left hand down and reach your right hand up towards that sky. Low lunge with a twist. An option to stay here. And I know it's early in practice, but also that option to step back towards your side plank here. Left hand stays down on the mat. Feet can stack one on top of the other. Feet can be spliced out on the mat. Left knee can go down for extra support. But wherever you are, if you're in your side plank, actively press both hips up towards that sky here. Holding for 3, 2, 1. We'll all meet back in our low lunge with a twist. Taking a breath in as we exhale, we'll bring our hands down to that mat. Come up onto your fingertips. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, pull your left knee up towards that sky high knee. Inhale in, exhale, extend it back and down. Low runner's lunge. Inhale and exhale, come up, high knee. Take an inhale and exhale, lower down, low lunge. Inhale and exhale, lift. Take an inhale in through your nose as you exhale, extend it back. Low lunge. 2 more. Inhale, lift up. Going a little faster. Exhale, extend back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, extend back. Hands can stay at your heart like mine are. Hands can come down to the mat. Inhale, lift your right knee up. And as you exhale, take your left knee out and over to a 90-degree angle, so your left hip's coming directly out of your hip. You can go ahead and facing the camera if you want to see. It's called hanging tree. At least that's what I like to call it. It's a little bit of a hip stretch here. And then take an inhale, and as you exhale, swing your left leg back behind you. Plant your left leg towards the back of your mat. Goddess pose we meet. Hands resting at your heart. Hands coming to rest on your knees. Your choice here. Good, and you can stay here holding a nice meditative malasana. Or if you want to come with me, begin to take pulses here. Working those glutes. Working your bum. You might hate me. You might love me. This is the part of the class where I go, I promise I love you. We're going to pause for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach your hands up towards the sky. As you exhale, take your right arm around towards the back of your mat. Meet me in a high lunge, facing the back of your mat. Good. And hands can stay high here. Or maybe you take a breath in as you exhale, you pull your hands down, like you're pulling down on a lap bar. And inhale, hands go up. Exhale, pull down on that lap bar. Inhale, hands go up. 2 more. Exhale, pull down on that lap bar. Inhale, hands go up. And exhale, pull down on that lap bar. Inhale, hands go up. And then go ahead and take a big breath in. As you exhale, hinge forward from your hips. Here, hands can stay up off the mat, or hands can plant down the mat, your choice. Shift more and more weight up into your left foot and reach your right leg up. Coming in to your warrior three here. Hands resting at your heart. Hands go back towards your right foot if you want. Hands can rest on the mat. Taking your body parallel with the mat, squaring your right hip and right toes down towards the earth. Good, and stay here in stillness. Or maybe you begin to take pulses here with your right leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, plant your right hand and left hand down the mat. Keep your right leg lifted. Take a breath in as you exhale. Pull your right foot down towards your right wrist. Inhale, lift it up, toe taps. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Engage all the way to your right tippy toes. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 3 more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lowering. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And then inhale, lift up. As you exhale, plant that right foot down on the mat. Forward fold. And then inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Diver's pose here, coming up all the way into tippy toes. Hands resting on your shins. Or hands go to the back of your, or go back behind you, facing up towards the sky for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. As you exhale, back forward, plant your hands on the mat. Step or float back, your choice. Vinyasa, meet me in downward facing dog. If you looked up at the camera, and you were like, did she rotate around on her mat? I did. I don't know why, I haven't figured it out yet. But when I start moving in circles, I need to face the opposite way that I normally start in. And then go ahead, inhale, lift your left leg up. As you exhale, lower your left foot down to that hover. Inhale, lift your left foot up in our 3-legged dog. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lowering. And then inhale, lift up. As you exhale, pull your left knee in towards your nose, driving your Shavasana. Take a breath in. Exhale, extend it long back behind you. Inhale and exhale, left knee, left elbow. Take a breath in. Exhale, extend it back. Inhale and exhale, left knee, right elbow. Take a breath in as you exhale, extend it back. Then inhale and exhale, pull your left knee in towards your nose. Take a big breath in. Exhale, lower that left knee down to the mat to hover. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift it. Exhale, lower it. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. And then inhale, lift. As you exhale, plant that left foot down. Low runner's lunge. Left hip scissoring back. Right hip scissoring forward. Scissoring your thighs together here. Let's go ahead, plant our right hand down and reach our left hand up towards that sky. Twisting here. Gaze follows up towards that left thumb. And again, option to stay here, option to take it back towards your side plank. Your choice, your practice. Pressing your hips up towards the sky in your side plank. Again, feet can stack. Feet can be spliced out on the mat. Right knee can go down for extra support. And we're here for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, if you're in your side plank, plant that left hand down. We'll inhale in. So we exhale, come back towards our low runner's lunge. And then we'll inhale, and as we exhale, lift that right knee up. Standing high knee, taking a breath in. As you exhale, extend it back and down. Low runner's lunge. Inhale in. Exhale, pull that right knee up, taking a breath in. Exhale, extend it back. Inhale in. Exhale, lifting. Taking a breath in as you exhale, extend it back. 2 more. Take a breath in as you exhale, pull up. Inhale in. Exhale, extend back. Inhale in. Exhale, lift. Take a breath in. As you exhale, extend back. Then inhale in as you exhale, pull that right knee up. And then take it out and over towards that 90 degrees, towards that hanging tree here. Keeping your right toes engaged. So either pointing your toes up towards the side, pointing them down towards the mat, your choice here. And then go ahead and take a big breath in. As you exhale, take your right leg long back behind you. Step it out towards the front of your mat. Goddess pose. Good. An option to rest here with your hands at your heart. Option to take those pulses again if you want. Or option to come with me and take your arms to those big cactus arms, okay? We're going to work our shoulders a little bit. So take a breath in. As you exhale, bring your elbows out in front of you. And then inhale, open up. Exhale, bring them forward. Inhale, open. Exhale, bring them in towards midline. Inhale, open, contract your rhomboids. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, out. Exhale in. 2 more. Inhale, bring it out. Exhale, bring it in. Then inhale, bring it out. Oops. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, bring it out. As you exhale, take your hands out towards the big T. Take a breath in. As you exhale, pull your left arm around and forward. High lunge at the front of your mat. I said oops because I think I might have messed up the breath on that. Oh well, it's still early. Take a breath in. As you exhale, pull your hands down like you're pulling on that light bar. And then inhale, hands go up. Exhale, pull down. Inhale, lift up. 2 more. Exhale, pull down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, pull down. Inhale, lift up. Then take a big breath as you exhale, begin to hinge forward. Hands rest, or hands can come to the mat. Lift up into your warrior 3. Right leg's on the mat. Left leg is lifted here. Good. And options to settle here. Options with the hands at heart or on the mat or long back behind you. And options to take those pulses again with that left leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift that left leg up. Place your hands down on the mat. Toe taps. You know where your head. Take a breath in as you exhale. Bring your left foot down to your left wrist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift it. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lowering. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 1 more. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, lower. Then inhale, lift your leg up. As you exhale, plant it down the mat. Forward fold. Listening for the change. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, bow. And then inhale in, and as you exhale, hands go high, hips go low, Utkatasana, chair pose. And for this chair pose, walk your feet together so big toes are touching your thighs, your glutes together. It's going to matter in a minute. Sinking your hips as low as you wish to go here. Hugging that belly button up and in to engage your core. Pinkies swirling inwards to face each other. And then go ahead and take a breath in. As you exhale, rise up onto your tippy toes. Taking an inhale in. As you exhale, slowly begin to lower down towards your double toe stand here. Thighs and shins becoming parallel with the mat. Hands staying high. Or they come down to your heart space. Good. And hands can stay here. Hands can go out in front of you. And we're going to hold here for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release your bottom to the mat. Lift up your legs, boat pose. So for your boat, you can be down in your modified boat, toes on the mat. You can lift up into this version of boat. Or you can extend your leg all the way up. If you have happy hamstrings here. Good. Your choice where you go. And if you have any sort of lower back problems, stay here in boat. But if you want to come with me, take a breath in as you exhale, lower down, canoe. Holding, hovering, shoulders lifting, thighs lifting. Take a breath in as you exhale, pull yourself back up to boat. Take a breath in as you exhale, lower down, canoe. Inhale up, boat. Exhale, lowering down. Doing some boat crunches here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Focus on those lower abdominals. Come up, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 4 more. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. 2 left. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Last one. Exhale, lower. Hover. Canoe. For 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift your legs all the way up towards the sky. Head and neck can stay lifted. Head and neck can rest on the mat. Hands rest on the mat. And your hands can rest down by your sides, or they can come up underneath your bottom for extra support here. Your choice. And let's leave our left leg up towards the sky. Take your breath in as you exhale. Point your toes. Flex your right foot. Lower down 6 inches. Then point your toes. Flex your right foot. Lower down 6. Point. Flex. Lower. Point your foot. Flex your right toes. Exhale. Lower down to hover. Good. And then point your left foot. Flex your left foot. Lower down 6 inches. Point. Flex. Lower your left. Point your left foot. Flex your left foot. Lower down. Then point. Flex. Lower down to a hover. And then point your toes. Flex both feet and begin to scissor kick. Left over right. Right over left. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping your right leg long. Point your left foot. Flex your left foot. Rise it up 6 inches. Point. Flex. Lift. Point your toes. Flex your feet. Lift that left leg up. And then point your toes. Flex your left foot. Lift your left foot up to neutral. And then inhale, and as you exhale, slowly lower your left leg all the way back down to 6 inches. Then point your toes, flex your feet, keep your left leg lower, lift your right leg, point, flex, lift. Point your toes, flex your feet, lift up your right foot. Point your toes, flex your foot, lift up your right foot. Point, flex, lower slowly your right leg all the way down to the mat. And then point both feet, flex both feet, and begin to butterfly kick or swimmer's kick here, whatever you want. So your ankles aren't crossing, but you're just kicking your legs here out. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down onto your mat. Take your arms and legs out long. Big stretch here. Take a breath in. As you exhale, pull both knees in towards your chest, giving yourself a great big old hug here. And then go ahead, begin to rock up and down the length of your spine until you either come into a comfortable seated position or you're able to jump back through your chaturanga. And if you're with me in a comfortable seated position, plant your hands down, come up onto your knees, walk back, high plank, vinyasa through. Good. And from our down dog, go ahead. Bring both elbows down to the mat, dolphin pose, okay? And then lift your right leg up, modified dolphin. And let's take our left foot and walk it in one footprint. And if this is uncomfortable, you can go back 1 foot, or you can just go ahead and rest in your regular dolphin. So you have those two choices. You can stay in this option with your right leg lifted, or if you want to come with me, take a breath in as you exhale. Lower your right foot down so it hovers, and then inhale, lift it up. Exhale, lower down to the hover. Inhale, lift up. It's hovering above the mat. Inhale and exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. 2 more. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. 1 more. Take a breath in as you exhale, lower down. Then inhale, reach your right leg up, and as you exhale, bring your right leg down. Try to bring it in line with your left, and then automatically lift your left leg up. So now you don't have to change up your stance at all. Or if you want to walk your right foot in 1 more step, you're more than welcome to. And let's take a breath in. Staying here, as you exhale, lower your left foot down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift it. Exhale, lower it. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lowering. And then inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. And then inhale, lift your left leg up. As you exhale, take your left foot down to the mat. And then go ahead, walk your feet out to your normal dolphin. And we're going to hold here in dolphin pose for 3, 2, 1. Make your way back to your downward facing dog. Good. And then inhale, reach your right leg up. As you exhale, pull your right knee towards your nose, taking a breath in. As you exhale, extend your right leg long. Inhale and exhale, right knee, right elbow, take a breath in. As you exhale, extend it back. Inhale and exhale, right knee, left elbow, take a breath in. As you exhale, extend it back. And then inhale, and as you exhale, rock forward. 3-legged plank here, right leg stays lifted. Left knee can go down on the mat for support. And you can stay here, or you can begin to pulse here with your right leg, using that glute and your quad to lift for 3, 2, 1. Take a breath in as you exhale, push your hips up towards the sky, stack your hips, bend your right knee, open hip, 3-legged dog here. Taking circles at whatever joint you need to. Ankle, hip, knee, your choice. Both shoulders pressing down towards that mat as you extend your right knee up towards that sky. Then go ahead and inhale, straighten out that right leg. As you exhale, pull your right knee in towards your nose, plant that right foot down on the mat. Low, runner's lunge here. Plant left hand down, reach right hand up, twisting. And then again, stay here or step back towards your side plank. Now that our cores have warmed up a little bit more, I definitely encourage you just to meet me in your side plank, because we're going to use it for a little transition. Promise it's going to be fun. Good, then go ahead and inhale, and as we exhale, let's pick up our right foot and plant our right foot about midway up our mat. Our right toe is pointing out towards the long edge of our mat. And I'll rotate around so you can see. So you want to look at the camera. Our right foot is about elbow level here. Right toe is facing out towards the long edge of our mat. Right hand is up towards that sky. Our left hand is down the mat. Stay up on your left toes, or you can pinky roll over onto the pinky toe edge of your left foot. Let's take a breath in as you exhale, lower your hips down towards the mat. And inhale, lift, press into that palm. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lowering. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And then inhale, lift up. And as you exhale, press into your left hand, come up onto your right toes. Pick up your right foot. Plant your right foot back down that low runner's lunge with a twist. Right hand's gonna follow. Whew, a lot of work right there. A lot going on. If you got lost along the way, meet me in your low runner's lunge. And we're gonna do that high knee with our left leg again. So hands can stay on the mat, or hands can lift. Take a breath in as you exhale, pull your left leg up towards the sky. Inhale and exhale, extend it back. Low runner's lunge. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. And then inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. As you exhale, take it out to your hanging tree. Good. And I'm going to rotate towards the camera so you can see. Because from here we take a kundalini descent into baby grasshopper. A lot going on, a lot of words I just said, so just follow along. This left knee is going to come and go behind our right leg, and we're going to extend our left leg out. So you can watch on the first one. We're going to do a total of 3. So if you're coming with me right here and right now, take a breath as you exhale, begin to lower your torso down to the mat. Take your left knee behind your right, extend your left leg out and over towards the right side of your mat, and inhale, rise all the way up. Hands can go down to the mat if you want. Inhale in, exhale, lower. Inhale, come up. Going slow and with control here. Take a breath in, exhale, lower. Kundalini's descent. And then inhale, rise up. And as you exhale, begin to hinge forward here. Hinge, hinge, hinge forward. Extend that left leg out. Take your left hand down on the mat. Press into that right foot. Lift your left leg. Right hand goes to pinky edge of your right foot. Bam. You're in baby grasshopper. Your left hand is directly underneath your shoulder, maybe a little wider. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Come out of the pose. Release your grip on your right foot, or left foot, and slowly come up via your kundalini's reverse descent. Good, back to your hanging tree. And then go ahead, take a big breath as you exhale, take your left leg long back behind you. Goddess pose towards the back of your mat. Good. And maybe you pulse here. Maybe you take that shoulder stretch. Or maybe you just use this as a spot to rest. Return to your breath and return to your intention. Your choice here, taking your practice exactly where you need it to go. And we're here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, take your arms up to a big T. Exhale, pull your right arm around towards the back of your mat. High lunge there, we meet. And we're not here for long. We're just using it for a transition. So take a breath in. As you exhale, begin to hinge forward. Meet me in your warrior 3 here. Right leg stays lifted. Good. And maybe you pulse here. Maybe you rest. We're only pulsing for 4, 3, 2, 1. And from our warrior 3, let's plant both hands down. And we're going to take this right leg out towards 3 o'clock here. Okay? I'll rotate so you can see. Good. Our right leg's down at 3 o'clock. We're engaging all the way to our toe tips here. And stay here. Take a big breath as you exhale. Bring your right ankle down in line with your left leg. And your right ankle, but your right foot's hovering. And then inhale, lift it up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lowering. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And then inhale, reach that right leg up. As you exhale, swing your right leg back in line behind you. Good, and stay here, both hands down on the mat. Or maybe you plant your right hand down and reach your left hand up towards that sky. Coming into your revolved Trikonasana here. Not your revolved Trikonasana, your revolved half moon. My baby. Breathing. For 3, 2, 1. Exhale, bring your left hand down the mat. Reach your right leg long back behind you. Take your left leg, shoot it out towards the right side of your mat. Plant your left hand down, reach your right hand up. Fallen Trikonasana here. Fallen angel, whatever you want to think of it. For 3, 2, 1. Exhale, bring that right hand down the mat. Inhale, lift your left leg up behind you. Stack hips, bend your left knee. Open hip, 3-legged dog. Taking circles here, and whatever joint you want or need to. Opening up that hip. Good, and then inhale, straighten out your left leg. As you exhale, pull your left foot down the mat. Inhale, rock forward, high plank. Exhale, lower down, low plank. Inhale up, upward facing dog. Exhale, push it back. Adho Mukha. Downward facing dog. Good. Now time to do all that nonsense on the left. Inhale, lift your left leg up. And as you exhale, stack your hips. Bend your left knee here. Stay here. Or maybe you flip your dog. Planting your left foot down the mat, lowering your hips down towards the earth. And then you push your heels up to lift your hips. And lift your left arm up and around towards the front of your mat here. Again, press your heels into the mat to lift up your hips. Getting that nice big back bend. For 3, 2, 1. If you flip, come back around. We'll all extend our left leg long. Inhale and exhale, pull your left knee in towards your nose. Take a breath in. Exhale, extend it back. Inhale and exhale, left knee, left elbow. Take a breath in. Exhale, extend it back. Inhale and exhale, left knee, right elbow. Take a breath in. Exhale, extend it back. Then inhale, and as you exhale, rock forward, 3-legged plank. Left leg's lifted. Stay here, or maybe begin to pulse. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, press that left leg up towards the sky, taking a breath in. Exhale, pull your left knee in towards your nose. Plant that left foot down. Low runner's lunge. And as you're ready, plant right hand, reach left, twisting. And you can stay here, or again, step back to your side plank, which is where I encourage you to go. Pressing your hips up towards that sky. Pressing your right hand down. Feet are stacking here. Good. Same transition as last time. So go ahead and lift up that left foot. Take your left foot and place it down on your mat, up near your elbow here. Left toes pointing out towards the long edge of your mat. And if your elbow isn't really the best cue for you, it's a third of the way, 1/3 distance from the top of your mat. Reaching your left hand up, let's take a breath in as you exhale. Lower your hips down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. And then inhale, lift. Come up onto your tippy toes. Lift your left heel up off the mat. Take a breath in as you exhale. Plant your left foot down the mat. Low runner's lunge with a twist. Inhaling in as you exhale. Bring that left hand down. Good. Back to those high knees. You know where we're going. So take a breath in. Exhale. Rise. Inhaling in. Exhale back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release back. Low runner's lunge. Inhale, lift up. Exhale back. Inhale, lift. Exhale back. 2 more. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lowering. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. And then inhale, lift up. Exhale, take this knee out and over towards that 90 degrees. Kundalini squat towards our baby grasshopper again. Same exact thing as last time. If you want to watch first round, feel free to. But if you're ready, take a breath in as you exhale, begin to hinge forward. Take this right knee back behind your left. Oops, I hit something. Take your right hand down the mat if you need to, as you extend out your right leg, and inhale, come up. Take a breath in, exhale, descend. Inhale, rise up. One side might be better than the other. Exhale, lower. Slow down your heart rate. Inhale, reach that right knee up. As you exhale, lower, lower down. Plant right hand down as you kick out your right leg. Left hand comes to right pinky toes. Trying to straighten out your right leg here as you come into baby grasshopper. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Slowly deconstruct the pose. Good. Meeting me back. Top of your mat. Hanging tree. Let's take a breath in as you exhale. Swing your right leg back behind you. Goddess pose. And same option as last time. You can pulse. You can do those shoulder stretches, those shoulder strengthening exercise we did, or you can rest. Letting this be one of your rest poses in your practice. We haven't taken very many of those. For 3, 2, 1. Inhale, hands come out to the chin. As you exhale, wrap your left arm around to the top of your mat. High lunge. Again, just using this as a pause point. Take a breath in. As you exhale, begin to hinge forward. Lifting your left leg up off the mat. Warrior 3. And you can stay here, or maybe you can take those baby pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant your hands down, and inhale, swing your left leg out towards 9 o'clock. And either stay, or we'll stay here for a few breaths. Getting ahead of myself. Good, engaging all the way to your left toe tips. Take a breath in. Stand here as you exhale, bring your left foot down so it hovers above the mat. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Lift. Lower. Up. Down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And then inhale, lift up. And as you exhale, swing your left leg back behind you. Plant left hand down. Reach right hand up. Revolved half moon here, gazing up towards your right thumb as you kick out into your left foot. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower your right hand down to the mat. Take your left leg long back behind you. Pick up your right foot, take your right foot out towards the left side of your mat. Plant right hand down, inhale, lift left hand up. Good. Holding. Fallen triangle, fallen angel, whatever you would like to call it. For 3, 2, 1. Exhale, with the left hand down. Take right leg all the way up towards the sky, stack your hips, bend your right knee. Stay here, open hip, three-legged dog, or flip. Lowering your hips down, both feet point to the back of your mat before you lift your hips up. And just breathe. Holding here for 3, 2, 1. If you flipped, come back around. We'll extend our right leg long, inhaling in. Exhale, bring your right leg down. Then inhale, and as you exhale, rock forward, high plank. Take a breath, and as you exhale, slowly lower your body all the way down to that mat. Good. Maybe with your forehead resting, hands out in front of you, or chin can rest if that's more comfortable for your neck. Last little bit of work here, last little bit of prep before we start playing with our inversion. So just starting with our right arm. Inhale, lift up your right arm. As you exhale, begin to take pulses here. For 6, 5, 4. Isolating this right shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Lower. Inhale, left arm goes up, and as you exhale, begin to pulse here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. And then inhale, reach your right leg up, and as you exhale, begin to pulse here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, begin to pulse. Just using this left glute here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. Rest. Then let's lift up our right arm. Actually, no. Lift up your left arm. Lift up your right leg. Exhale, pulse. Arm and leg at the same time. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. And then inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale, pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Take your hands directly underneath your shoulders. Press your hips back towards your heels. Child's pose. Rest. Forehead resting down on the mat. Breathing here. Slowing down your heart rate. Take time here to thank yourself for everything you've been able to do today, both on and off of your mat. For taking this time out of your day for yourself and to move. And to thank yourself for that entire standing series and applaud yourself for doing it. And then go ahead and take a breath, and as you exhale, begin to walk your hands up towards your heels, coming to sit on your hips on your heels. If you want, you can swing your legs out in front of you. Just to come to a resting position, a seated resting position, because I'm going to run through just a classical for lifting. So if you want to work on handstand or pinch lifting or kicking, you're more than welcome to. Our legs are all warmed up for not only more control in our kick, but also for that lift. Our entire body is warmed up for that. Same thing with tripod and classical. If you want to practice tripoding and lifting one leg up at a time, go for it. You're so prepped. Same with classical. And if you're warmed up and you're like, Rachel, you know what? Like, I still don't feel comfortable lifting. That's fine. If you want to move to a wall and kick up in either tripod or in classical or pincha or handstand, go for it. Okay? Completely go for it. This is your practice. This is your time to practice your inversion. I just warmed you up to practice them, basically, and to work on something a little deeper. But if you're ready to work on a lift, I'm just going to demo from classical. So coming into my classical headstand, I'm going to start with both toes down on my mat. I'm going to walk my feet up and in, okay? And I'm just going to lift my right leg up. Okay, and as I lift my right leg up, I'm going to roll more and more into my left tippy toes, okay? And as my right foot reaches up, my left foot's like, hey, friend, where are you going? I want to come. And you have that strength. We've warmed up our quads now, and we've warmed up our glutes, that when we lift our right leg up, we have a ton of strength there, and we can isolate our left glute just to kind of lift there. Okay? And there's no rocking forward in your head or in your neck and your hands. It's all in that grounded foot. And let's say I wanted to do my left leg up first. My left leg's up. And I'm going to roll up onto my right tippy toes as my left leg lifts higher and higher. My right leg is just going to want to follow. Okay? Same deal with tripod. Same deal here with pinch of 2. That left leg is just going to want to follow. Handstand is a little different. Handstand pressing and that lifting is a total another beast. When you start to kick up in your handstand, when you kick up your right leg, your left leg wants to come, right? And as you kick up, I can hang out here, or I can work on lifting that left leg up because I have all that control now. Okay. Pausing. Oop, I just paused. Lift, kicking, pausing, lifting. Okay. Go ahead, play here for another 2 breaths. Nah, we'll do another minute. Resting in child's pose whenever you're ready. Because that's where we'll meet. And if you just saw my roommate, I'm sorry. He had to get something. Ten more seconds here. Not quite a minute, a little less than a minute. Excuse me. Flipping seasonal allergies. And when you're ready, just make your way down into child's pose. If you want to keep on playing, keep on playing. But if you want to come with me to bring down practice, take a breath, and as you exhale, pull your chest through your arms here, coming to lay down on your belly. Bring your favorite cheek to rest. Simply rest. Arms and legs in whatever shape you want to come into. The hot yoga lineage, the Barkin series. We normally rest with our hands long back behind us, palms face up. But if that's not comfortable for your shoulders, bring your arms up to those field goals. Simply rest. Maybe windshield wiper your legs side to side. And then go ahead and inhale, and as you exhale, change out sides here. Left ear comes to rest on the mat as you gaze out and over your right shoulder. Slowing down your heart rate here, slowing down your breath. I'm going to take a breath in as you exhale. Bring your forehead or chin onto your mat. And let's pull our left leg. We're going to start on the left with our left leg out at 90 degrees here. So left thighs coming directly out of your left hip. Left leg, left shin dangling back behind. Perfect 90 degrees, kind of like a hanging tree here on our belly. And let's bring our right ear down to the mat as we gaze out over our left shoulder here. Coming into half frog pose. You can stay here, or maybe take your left arm out, tent your left fingertips, take your right hand underneath your body here and take it out towards the left side of your mat. So your right hand is stacked underneath your left hand. And again, you can stay here, or you can inhale, lift up your left arm up towards the sky, and let it fall back behind you here. Right hand coming to rest on that left knee, coming into a deep supine twist. Good. Inhale, and as you exhale, slowly unwind here. Bringing your arms back out to that big T or field goals. And then inhale, pull your left leg long back behind you. Laying here on your belly in a prone shavasana, maybe begin to windshield wiper your legs side to side. Favorite cheek coming to rest on the mat. And as you're ready, settle back into stillness. And then gaze out over your right shoulder, pull your right knee up so it's parallel with the top of your mat. Coming back into that hanging tree here on your belly. Then stay here. Maybe you extend out your right arm. Maybe take your left arm underneath your body, Left hand stacking directly underneath your right hand, and inhale, open your right arm up towards the sky and let it fall back behind you. Coming into that deep supine twist here. Gazing out over your left shoulder. Good, inhale, and as you exhale, slowly unwind here. Taking your right hand up and around, arms coming out to the T as you come to lie on your belly. Gazing out over, opposite cheek comes to rest this time. You're going to take a breath in, and as you exhale, just simply roll over, log roll over onto your back. Soles of your feet coming to rest on the earth here. Then inhale, pick up your feet up off the ground, pull your knees in towards your chest, hands come to the pinky toe edges of your feet, come into happy baby. Maybe you rock side to side here, massaging out your lower back. Maybe you shake your head yes, and no. No, don't do that. Maybe you extend one leg out and then the other like a cranky little baby here. Maybe you simply rest in stillness, pulling your knees down towards the mat. I'm going to inhale, and as you exhale, release the grip on your feet. Bring the soles of your feet down to the mat, and let your knees fall out like the pages of a book. Supta Baddha Konasana, recline bound angle pose. Maybe you take one hand on top of both thighs, so left hand on left thigh, right hand on right thigh, and press your thighs and your knees a little bit closer down towards the mat for a deeper stretch. Maybe one hand rests on your belly, the other hand rests on your heart here. Slowing down your breath. Reconnecting to that intention for a breath. Thanking yourself for everything you've been able to do with the next breath. And then with each breath that follows, begin to let your breath become natural and easy. Let your thoughts begin to float away like clouds in the bright blue summer sky. Begin to make your way towards your final Shavasana, your final pose of rest. Taking whatever shape you need to here, because Shavasana is not the definition of a shape, but Shavasana is more of a definition of where your mind and your body goes. To that place in between dreamfulness and wakefulness that we often find while laying out on the beach. Sun beating down on us, waves gently crashing in that background. Simply resting, no longer doing, no longer thinking, but simply resting here. We did a lot in class today. We worked our bodies hard. Please stay here in your final pose of rest for as long as you need to, as this is where I leave you. As always, it was an honor to teach, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Namaste.